going to help him out. Ana, not really a hero who's going to be able to intimidate the Shadow Fiend. That's why you have to look for somebody else to do it. And that's where Jirax, he's always been fantastic on the Pudge, roaming around, and he loops all the way around the back. Going to look for the slowdown from the Rot. Flies in the neighborhood. Shadowwood as well. Black knows he's dead. He runs to the other side of the river, trying to find one last CS on the range creep before death. But it is OG that spills first blood. We also weren't able to stun into potential double stuns after. Jirax is nearby. But where are they going to focus? Is it down towards Fly? Is it down towards Notel? Ice isn't really the initiator. But with a creep wave underneath the tower, Jabs, okay, he finds Jirax. So the first stun, the clap as well. The Cogs is keeping the rest of OG pretty well occupied underneath the tower. But it's all about the runaway Pudge. Jirax denies himself. They don't even get that one. Rotation's looking to come towards the mid. It's coming from, okay, it's coming from the south with the Enchantress and from the north with the Crystal Maiden. Jirax in the neighborhood. He has the Observe Ward up on the hillside, so we saw him, but still, Nuts brought in so close to get the Frostbite over and allow the Enchantress army to do absolutely nothing. They don't have the detection.
Damage maybe just like a lance and an axe.
She's actually rotating again in towards the mid. Surprising such a huge army, she just doesn't try and go for S4 and get the easy pickoff. Just the more of a classic thing. The Hawk! Jirax able to connect the defensive Observer Ward. Saw it all with the fissure from S4 helping out. Ana will claim the kill. 4 heroes from OG actually arriving into that mid lane.
On the bottom side of the map, they don't really have any tower hitters. Troll Warlord is not there yet. He's moving in. They want to get something out of this. Black's going to die again.
They are really staying on top of Black. Black again, just posturing forward. He's got no one to help. And Faceless, they've got everyone, literally. They're all here in the Hawk. Jirax knows they don't want one, they want two. Jab's getting slammed down by S4.
No choice for Black there. He had to run in the creep, so he
very aggressively planted inside the Radiant jungle, doesn't see anything. So Ice will come from behind. They got a fresh double damage route on the SF. They want to fight here. At the same time, Fly has picked up his level 6, so be careful of it. Ice, hook shots in, isolating S4 again. These Cogs trapping him inside the pit. And well, okay, they did actually find Fly over in the tree line, so S4 will go down. Fly starting up his TP. Where's a bash? Where's a stun? Where's anything? Fly is able to leave scot-free, but it may not be over just yet. Notel still trying to hold that top. Jirax gonna hook. Actually has to dismember, holding Black in position. So once more, SF loses his souls.
Fly was in a really good spot for that game. He was in a place where even if they smoke, they're not going to get that much out of it.
Notel, Nuts just lets it all go. Wants to get rid of the illusion as well. S4's going to arrive. Well, this is a very familiar position. Ice, and S4 having some alone time. Echo Slam comes out. Damage is minimal. The Sunstrike won't be able to connect on the retreating Clockwork. Meanwhile, Jab's getting some big burst heal. Actually starting his TP out. So that rotation in from Jirax is going to find its target.
And he only TPs at a T1 tower, so he's still here in case they do try and make a go on this tower. This is a very low tower.
They're going to come towards mid. At the same time, the Hawk pulls him down, so Ice will fall. But this mid gank came a little bit too late. Black triggered off the double damage rune. Probably would have liked to. A couple of picks here and there, but the Enchantress is still a long way ahead of him in net worth, and still is also buffed up slightly in the last patch. Ready to let that Impetus go. Ice, perfect hook. Oh, he's going to get hooked back out again. The hook is going to go to work. Instead, the Sunstrike misses the target. Ice, needs some distance, needs some space, needs some friends, and Black is there. The damage, the fissure. Ice, once out. Has to run away from the goal. The Echo Slam from S4 puts the icing on the cake. Jirax very, very low, almost rotting himself to death at that point as the Impetus damage onto S4. The Nova keep the vision up. They don't see any more. The Dire Observe Ward sees around the corner. S4 protect the boy in the bubble. They want more damage at Jirax. He's got it after laying the hook onto Black. Jirax still in trouble. One more Impetus. Black will finally go down. Notel will get the kill. There's only so many copies of himself he can make.
Black got his artist right there, but the Flux is becoming a really big issue for Faceless. Their lineup is drafted in such a way.
Oh, Nuts. He'll dodge the Sunstrike just by being able to walk. And he'll get hit by the Fatal Pods. Wait, that's not enough damage, is it? Killing the creep wave is killing off Nuts. Reach the shrine, trigger the shrine. Life for the Crystal Maiden. Jumping in with the TPs. But the Clockwork Rock is giving a lot of information to Faceless. They understand the situation of Roshan. Question is, does Ice want to YOLO this? He may want to. Another rocket, another good vision. Here comes your hook shot going in. Look for the battery assault. Roshan killed it by the Radiant. No touch at the Aegis Immortal, but maybe he loses his life straight after. The Sunstrike's there. The hook pulling Anna back out of the pit so he can deafening blast down the Clockwork. Bottom lane, the tier 2 tower obviously did fall.
This is way too late. They could even get like fissure blocked off the ramp if they try and go down that hill. And you're not gonna like use BKBs and try and see that doesn't happen. Just waste your BKBs.
The bait, Nuts gets cracked. Sunstrike right on top of his head. And Anna becomes unstoppable. The bigger one, however, maybe catching out Black. He doesn't use the BKB. The 4-star from Jams creates a little bit more space. Ice goes in. Battery assault. S4 has to be hooked away to safety. That lifeline that just gets provided by Jirax time and time again. Well, they're going to come for their own kill. 3-man smoke up. Troll Warlord actually already triggering the Shrine, trying to find some mana before the fight begins. But it's Ice leading this charge, and the man they're going to find is S4. Point blank range, almost hook shot. Nuts will come in. There's your 4-star from S4, giving a little bit of distance. The Nova slows him down. They need to hit the Frostbite as well with the battery assault. S4 just cannot run away. Jams brings in the extra damage, but the Hawk, Jirax pulling him over the side. This member's out as well with the EMP burn. Everyone's going to be out in the Rock as well. Ensures they stay exactly where they are. Triple kill for Anna.
Fights, but they can't even push out the lanes to the point where they can even force a fight on their terms.
This is really good for S4. Not only is the Observer Ward on the bottom lane watching Faceless' movements, he also had himself an Invis rune, so Faceless don't know he's behind. And now Ice gets initiated on by No-Tail. Not even the real No-Tail, it's the secondary No-Tail, but he still wants to keep pushing forward. He's got 8-1 charges, he needs to use them. Sunstrike's going to connect. Anna finds the kill on Ice, but XY moves forward. They really want a piece of this. The BKB is going to be triggered by XY as they continue to fight. Wants the real one, but Jirax just able to go through that immunity using the Dismember. The damage Jabs will provide it from up on the hill, so Pudge can't run himself away. XY gets the last bash in, but now hit by the Meteorite and the Echo Slam. They release the Titan. OG will now have to find Nuts. He started the freezing field. He can't TP. He doesn't have mana for it right now. Nuts. Okay, he's down.
The controlling of the BKBs is simply incredible by OG.
Next to Nuts. Now he doesn't have vision on the other side. And he also has one Observed Ward. Going to plant it down behind, actually on the low ground. So still has no idea that Nuts is close by until now. Comes in, there's your quick hook. Nuts waiting on his Frostbite. Jab's coming in, but the Sunstrike is going to do the job. Anna is being lined up. Pudge the Butcher setting the meal for the Invoker, and will have to sacrifice his own life for it.
Nice attempt to force staff safe, but just took a little bit too much damage too quickly.
That cold snap damage. Just the hold into a tornado. XY is up. He's still got his BKB available. Hook shot, point blank range. It's only going to hit onto the fake Arc Warden as Anna inside the tree lines has the invis, so XY has to mop up the pieces. Another BKB charge down to 7 seconds. Has it on cooldown. They're looking for more. The SF winds up with his ultimate. Does some work, but the Rock has to be dropped here by Fly. Has to create us that little bit more space while Black goes up to the immunity of his BKB. Kills off at least one, but the Fatal Bonds, the Echo Slam from S4 does work. Clockwork, the Blade Mail, they don't really want to fight him, but the Deafening Blast, S4, he thought he might have been safe inside the cogs, but Jabs is there to do the last points of damage. BTs, they're coming in again. The Nuts, let it go! All over Anna as he runs away. Ice still has more trouble. It's No-Tail, and wait, it's also No-Tail. Moving for more targets, killing off Nuts, finding Jabs in the tree line. The Observer's going to give him everything he needs once Jabs goes down the hill line. XY turning back in for the fight. There's your bubble, there's your protection, and there's your support. Anna dropping down the meatball. He'll find the kill onto XY as Jabs holds himself next to tier 2 tower, but No-Tail with a triple kill. In fact, they are all dead.
I love these chat wheels.
The items are rolling in for OG. And we just saw them. The Orchid's going to come up on No-Tail, so they got the extra disable from him. The full Octarine completed on the Invoker, who's already level 24. Level 25 is only half a level away from him. And then Tornado, Sunstrike. Come on, is there anything this Invoker cannot kill? Actually, everything but Crystal Maiden, but she's just so easy to kill. He's all nuts. Wasn't able to connect, however. But he knows if he does, it's a pretty simple task. Black looking for his opening. Okay, it's going to be the Frostbite onto Jirax. Support's on their way, but the Impetus damage starting to really do some work. The EMP Tornado, Black, hook shot. Ice wants another crack at this one. Invoker doesn't have a 4-star available, so he has to sit around here, but S4, you know what he's waiting for. Wait. Okay, no, you can't wait much more. Jabs found him, actually hit the attack. So S4 loses his Blink Dagger, trying to use the 4-stars to get his teammates away to safety. Meanwhile, Notel's taking mid.
You think you can ban out the rat versus OG?
Wait, that's almost died that battle. Goodbye, Black. And now, maybe also goodbye, Jabs. The Cold Snap's doing the work. The Fissure, it even clips Ice. Slowed down by the upheaval. So Jabs on the run, going back down to the place where his shrine used to exist. X1 has managed to find the kill over on S4, but it's Jabs who's going to the wrong side of the tracks. As far away from harm as possible, so as far away from the Dire side of the map.
That uphill miss into a haste room. Count your blessings, Jabs.
This is really cruel. Notel is just... he's pushing solo while the rest of his team are just on a blood hunt. And they found blood. It's Enchantress blood. We're having venison tonight.
Is there such thing as overkill on venison?
Inside the base. Not something you really want to be doing.
It's like walking through a minefield, though.
Oh, the Sunstrikes share the damage. Jabs holding the hands of nuts.
There's a spark race on the north side and the south side. They have dodge tornadoes,
what are you doing? He's going to cog outside the hook a little too early. He'll hit the deck. And now hook shots down. They find S4. That Impetus damage is huge. The 4-stop away. S4 will fall, but so will the rock from Sky. Missing another hook, Jirax. They'll be able to hit that control. Tornado will hit up onto Ice. As everyone tries to split again, another hook. Astray from Jirax, even with the Aghanim Scepter. Unable to find that target, but you do still eventually bring down Troll Warlord. So a 4-on-4. Troll Warlord missing, it's a pretty damn big thing. The Black, 36 souls to work with, gets hit by the Tornado and EMP again. He has to BKB in order to stand on the front lines to fight this out. The Golem is just bringing down the range ranks bit by bit. Now that the immunity is gone for Black, he has to run. The Cold Snap's doing his work, so Black 4-star out with the blink forward, and it's going to find him inside, almost at the fountain, where Jabs is still on the hunt, but back over towards the racks. That's where you got the other fight going on. Notel on the wall with support from Jirax, hooking down Ice. Proving who really has the stronger one out of the two. Yeah, you want to walk in there, you can get frozen, force up, Jabs dodges the Sunstrike. No, don't walk back into it, he's fine. Salving up as well, any kind of regeneration, get Nuts back into safety. Jirax would love a little bit more, the tier 4 towers. Eventually they'll go down. OG, they now have their Megas up, finishing up all the racks. A perfect EMP, following up. No, Jirax, hooking away S4, maybe trying to stop him from killing him off. He says mercy, then GG will allow for such a thing. Faceless will end being all dead, and OG claim game 1 in this best of 3.